Hello friends, in our class of epidemiological indices, in previous lectures we discussed about the classification of indices and ideal requisites of an index. In this lecture we will discuss oral hygiene index simplified in details. Oral hygiene index simplified is most commonly asked in the theory examinations of university as well as during practical examination. Most common index which is to be recorded during the practicals. So we will see the oral hygiene index simplified in details. The index was given by Green and Vermillion in 1964. That's why this index is most commonly called as Green and Vermillion oral hygiene index. It is used to assess oral hygiene status of the patient. Only fully erupted permanent teeth are scored. Natural teeth with full crown restorations and surfaces reduced in height because of the caries or trauma are not considered. It consists of two components, debris index and calculus index. In this index, 6 surfaces of 6 index teeth are recorded. The index teeth in this index are 16, 11, 26, 36, 31 and 46. The substitutes for these index teeth when the index teeth is absent in the oral cavity, we take 17 or 18 for 16, we take 21 for 11, we take 27 or 28 for 26, we will take 37 or 38 for 36, 41 is taken for 31 and 47 and 48 are taken for 46. Of these 6 index teeth, only one surface of each index teeth is to be recorded. For maxillary, both the molars, we take the buccal surfaces. For mandibular molars, we take the lingual surfaces. And for two central incisors, we will take the labial surface for scoring. Now, for scoring, we have to divide the surface of the tooth into 3 parts: cervical 1/3, middle 1/3 and incisor. Scoring criteria for debris index and calculus index is separate. For debris index, we will see what is the scoring criteria. The scores given are 0, 1, 2 and 3. 0 when no debris or stains are present over the tooth surface. Score 1, soft debris covering not more than 1/3 of the tooth surface or presence of extrinsic stains. Score 2, soft debris covering more than 1/3 but not more than 2/3 of the tooth. Score 3 is given when soft debris covering more than 2/3 of the tooth surface. For calculus index, the scores given are 0, 1, 2 and 3. The score 0 when no calculus is present. Score 1 is given when supragingival calculus covering not more than 1/3 of the tooth surface. Score 2, supragingival calculus covering more than 1/3 but not more than 2/3 of the exposed surface, or the presence of individual flecks of subgingival calculus around cervical portion of tooth, or both. Score 3, supragingival calculus covering more than 2/3 of the tooth surface or a continuous heavy band of subgingival calculus around the cervical portion of the tooth, or both. Then the scores are given for each index tooth: 16, 11, 26, 36, 31 and 46, and the values are given separately for debris and calculus. Now, how the calculation is to be done to score the oral hygiene index simplified. For calculating the debris index and calculus index separately, add all the scores of 6 index teeth and divide it by 6 to get the individual debris or calculus index. Same as debris index, you have to calculate the calculus index also by adding all the scores of 6 index teeth and dividing it by the number of teeth, that is 6. After calculating the debris index and calculus index separately, you will add the debris index simplified and calculus index simplified to get the oral hygiene index simplified score. The range of oral hygiene index simplified score is from 0 to 6. Now, interpretation is done depending upon the final score of oral hygiene index simplified to know the oral hygiene status of the patient. The oral hygiene is said to be good when the score is in between 0 to 1.2. The oral hygiene status of the patient is said fair when the score is 1.3 to 3, and the oral hygiene status of patient is said poor when the score is between the 3.1 to 6. Thank you for watching.